Hey everybody, Robbie with Bubble Tech here. Since I had so much fun doing a Dragon Grips review and it was relatively low effort for some decent content, I figured, hey, I just ordered a new power bank from Anker, one of my favorite small electronics brands. Let's see how it goes as a video. Here we go. Now, this is my first time doing a video quite like this, so I am trying. Not everybody can be MKBHD with his scarlets and reds. But hey, let's get into this. I used to have a shiny pocket knife, which is actually just being totally shown off right now. I already cut the seal before the video started. So I really like Anker's branding. They're just very friendly. And they always seem to include something in the box you didn't expect. In this case, they have their usual happy, not happy little survey form. And what you can do if you're having problems with your product. And in there you got a little manual, which I'm not going to open. Just forget that. Who needs a manual for a power bank, right? And this mesh bag, I love it. It just feels really high quality. It's got like 2 or 3 layers in there. We got our standard micro USB charging cable. It seems like just a cut above the rest, a cut above what you get in like a Dollar Tree. They really put good quality materials into their products, and they really stand behind them too. Every time I've had an issue with one of their products, they sent me a refund or another product, no questions asked. This power bank just feels really good in hand. And it has the Power IQ logo there, which means it's going to try to power your device at the best possible speed the device is capable of. And that's not something you're going to get in your $5 Five Below power banks. This is going to be a fast charger for any device that this is capable of charging. Now, it's not going to charge your MacBook Pro. It's not going to charge your Chromebook. But it's going to charge your phone. It's going to charge your iPad, no problem. As you can see, I'm just a fan of Anker products in general, and this isn't sponsored, this particular video, but hopefully I'll get some sponsorships from them soon. Anker in general is just one of my favorite companies to work with. That was my soundbuds curve, which I really like. Now, when you are looking for a power bank, there's not a whole lot to ask yourself. How many times can I charge my phone, for instance? Does it charge at all? What kind of warranty does it have? Does it have fast charging? Well, in the case of this little PowerCore 5000, it does charge fast. It doesn't support Qualcomm's quick charge, but it will charge your phone as fast as it can, up to 2 amps. And it's marketed as a 2 charge for your phone, so it can charge most phones twice. And here I'm powering my Anker soundbuds curve, and it does charge them just fine. As soon as I plug it in, it turns on and starts charging them right up. There's not a whole lot to say. Does it work? Yes, it works. Will it keep working? Hopefully. I did notice after I checked the reviews for this product, there are some people saying that it failed after a few months of use. They also note that if they did reach out to customer support, they very quickly received a new product. So, yeah, I'm not too concerned. Oh, that warranty? It's 18 months long. And to be honest, Anker is really awesome about this kind of stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if they supported it for longer than 18 months. And in general, this thing has almost 12,000 ratings and still a 4.5 star review. You're gonna be fine. So if you're wondering why I'm talking about Anker products so much, well, I have a lot of history with them. I bought my first thing from them years and years ago, back in 2012. Could have sworn it was earlier than that, but no. And it says 11 matching orders. And that's on one page though. Yeah, so 2012. And I really haven't had any issues with their products that I wouldn't expect to have from any kind of product ever. They're just well made, and they stand behind their stuff. And on top of that, they're usually cheaper than everybody else except for the scam Chinese stuff that just doesn't work and has a false capacity listed on it. So yeah, I really like Anker, and this video is not sponsored in any way. I've just been using their tech for a very long time, and I'm just extremely happy with it. I even tell my clients, get an Anker charging cable, when they say, oh, I'm having issues with it, especially their Powerline Plus line, which has, it's Kevlar braided cable. And one of my clients, somehow, it didn't work after a little while. I'm like, what did you do? Try to tow a car with it? And she laughed. She's like, well, what do you recommend now that failed? And she wasn't upset at it or anything. I'm like, well, just reach out to them. She's like, well, I don't have the original receipt. I'm like, no, just email them. She emailed them, and they shipped her a new one, totally free, no questions asked. And she said they just said, can you just send a picture of it? That was it. So she just took a picture with her phone, emailed, and that was it. So yeah, I like Anker. And if you're thinking kind of like I am about this video, wow, Robbie, that video was nothing I couldn't have learned from just looking at, the Amazon page for it. You're right. So, yeah, I'm just trying something new with this review video. See if I can make something useful to everybody, and I'm not sure if it was useful, but hopefully it was useful to someone. And if you want something more useful, check out my website. It's in the description below, bobble.tech. Yes, it's .tech, not .com, not .net, not .org. It's .tech, T-E-C-H, bobble.tech. Hit enter, and there you are. You don't have to Google it. Just put in your address bar, and away you go. I got some really cool stuff on that website. Stuff like my free stuff page, which is just a ton of free software, a ton of free resources. I have my privacy guide here. I'm just going to pull that up. Lots of fun stuff, ways to improve your privacy. I have a Facebook page. And I have the infamous or famous used ThinkPad buyer's guide. And that's just really awesome. So hopefully you guys check that out and enjoy it. And I'll see you next time.